Okay, but guys, you guys are probably, some of you are probably really, really confused as to why I'm live right now. But, woo! Oh my God! That's why I went live right now, because that just came out and I had no idea. My... Oh my God, I'm like... It's just a cool thing. It's just a really cool thing. I'm sorry. It's just a really, really cool thing. Seeing as how I thought I was going to have to make a lot more in order for something like this to even remotely begin to happen. But, there's like one 30-second video on it. And that one video is like actually like 32 times longer than any of the content than the actual like source material. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I'm really excited. I don't know. I'm sorry. I went live like way too early because of that. But I saw this and then I started to like shake basically. That was incredible. Okay, but I'll start the actual MCC stuff at 7:30. You know, when I'm Oh my God. Yeah. Holy crap. That's really cool. That's really, really cool. Do you want to watch? Do we watch it? Do we watch it? I mean, this is just not. Let me move it to just chatting. Okay, hold on. Let me. This was not what I was supposed to stream. This is not what I was supposed to stream at all. I was supposed to, you know, do little funny bits and everything. I was gonna do a thing, but just like, oh guys, I stole a hospital computer. You know, that was meant to be the joke. But then I see this, that. Oh my God. Wow. You have no idea how incredibly cool this is. Do we react to it? I'm worried that I'm going to give stuff away. Because I'm going to be real. Okay. Right now, the only thing that exists of generation loss is just the is literally just the 30-second clip. Like it's literally just the 30-second clip, and that's the only actual footage that like exists besides like the random photos that I've posted. So I don't know how he got a 16-minute video out of this. I have no idea how he got a 16-minute video out of this. I kind of want to see. I want to see. Where are my headphones? Where'd they fall off to? They're somewhere down here, I think. Or are they underneath something? Uh-oh. Oh, they're just right here. Okay, we're good. I'm losing my mind. I can't believe this. I'm sorry. This is like, again, this was meant to be like, oh, MCC, you know, and I was supposed to start like 12 minutes ago, but like, I gotta move that. Okay, I still had to do so much setup. But, yeah. Oh my God. I can't believe that. That's crazy. That is nuts. That is so nuts. I need to make like a going live tweet, don't I? Hold on. I need to make a going live tweet. I'm sorry. I still have to do so much. I can't believe that. Oh my God. Okay, hold on, everyone. Hold on. Let's make a tweet so that the Twitter people don't, you know, miss out. I got okay. Okay, made the going live tweet. What the hell? What the hell? This is incredible. This is absolutely incredible. I'm sorry. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that at all. I need to make more, I guess, like really soon. I had a plan. Outfit check. Okay. Well, no. That's for the MCC bit. All right. This is the pre MCC bit. Okay. Oh my God. I need to I can't believe that. I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting it. I just wasn't expecting it. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's watch it. Let's watch it together, shall we? That's incredible. Again, I was not expecting this at all. Genuinely, I was not expecting this today. Like, I wasn't expecting this for if it were to happen, would definitely not think that it is now. I would think that this is like something that's going to happen oh my God, like 3 years from now or something, or three episodes. Or at least not even the first big episode hasn't even come out yet, and it's I'm losing my mind. Sub goal. I will change the sub goal, guys. We have bigger things at hand right now. All right, we have more important things at hand. Jesus Christ. Okay, hold on. Let me. I'm sorry. Again, I'm sorry. This is not this is cool. This is just something that's cool. Because I grew up watching basically everything, and it is so incredible to me. My God. Okay. Wow. All right. This was not how this was supposed to go. This is not how this was supposed to go today. Okay. All right. Hold on. I'll move this. And I'll move the camera bit. I'll do like this, or then I'll wait. How do I react to it? Wait, I'm trying to figure out. Hold on. Give me a second. I do this. And then I move myself up here. There we go. Live Ranboo reaction. Jesus Christ. I'm again, this is not what I was supposed to do today. But yeah. All right. Let's pray that I don't give anything away, shall we? Okay. All right. Here we go. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, that's
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, the
Oh
only
my
show
God.
that can make a 15-minute video from 28 seconds
That's
of
what
content.
I'm saying.
Actually, judging based on the length of this script, I'm going to predict it's going to be more, 18 and a half minutes? Best guess. And you know what? That's not an exaggeration either. Today's topic has only
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe that. I'm sorry. That's exactly what I'm saying. It's 28 seconds. It's 28 seconds. That's all that I have made. The second episode that I have planned, that I've been filming and making, literally is 3 minutes long, and it explains so much more. This is 28 seconds. Oh my God, why? Okay, hold on, okay.
28 seconds of content currently available as I write this. That's gotta be a new record for us, right? Theory on the least information possible. But remember,
Why?
it's quality over quantity, and you can do a lot in 28 seconds, which is exactly what we're about to find out.
Oh! I'm sorry. That is incredible. Oh my God. I literally made that in 1 day. I literally like woke up, was like, all right, today's the day. And then I spent like 8 hours just working on it in one day. Half the stuff didn't even exist like before the day before. Like, so for him to say that is really funny to me. For him to say that is really, really funny.
But first, a bit of backstory. As you're all well aware of by now, there have been a lot of content creators, both big and small, that have been inspired to make their own ARGs over the years. And recently, a new challenger appeared. Someone that you may be familiar with. Let me give you a hint. He's a Minecrafter. He's one of the massive creators from the Dream
No,
SMP.
He
wears
kidding.
glasses, and he's rocking an iconic Gen Z haircut. I'm talking, of course, about...
Oh, okay. He was talking about we're good. We're good. Gen Z pog you. Oh my god.
No, Wilbur, no. Bad Wilbur, no. It's not about you. Get out of here, Wilbur.
Get out.
Not every
Yeah.
Minecrafter-led ARG is about you. Your weird acoustic guitar songs. Get out of here.
Get him.
No, today's theory is about Ranboo.
Hi, I'm Ranboo.
Ranboo. Glad I decided to look that one up. And his new series, Generation Loss. Now, seeing Ranboo take on an ARG shouldn't be that big of a surprise to anyone familiar with his work over on the Dream SMP. Once he joined the server, he quickly became a fan favorite thanks to his clever backstory involving memory loss, memory journals, and his immediately iconic Ender Walks, where his Enderman half takes over his body temporarily. He even launched an entire ARG focusing around Ender Walking back in early 2021. Looking back on it, you guys actually hit me up a fair bit on Twitter to cover it. Follow me at MattPatGT, by the way, if you want to do that. Even though I tend not to respond, I'm always looking at the stuff you send because, well, you have great ideas. But in this case, we didn't wind up doing it because... Why didn't I end up doing it? What was I doing back then? I mean, I know we were busy because we were starting St. Jude planning, but what was it? I was apparently busy talking about the KFC console, GameStop stock, and Logan Paul. So instead of covering a Minecraft ARG coming out of the most popular thing in gaming at the time, I covered the stock market and YouTuber boxing.
That's
Not a
fair.
great plan.
That's fair.
Choices were made, but hey, at least the KFC episode won us a streamy. Needless to say, Ranboo is well versed in cryptic storytelling and ARGs. And unlike our coverage of the Wilbur Soot ARG, we're not 3 years late this time.
Yay!
Right now, there's only one video available, released about a month ago. For once, we are on the cutting edge. So strap in, theorists, because we're about to go down a rabbit hole of government
this is
conspiracy, media control, and manipulation of the mind. All in 28 seconds.
Woo! I'm sorry. I'm like, I can't believe this.
Important announcement. Again, this is
I'm sorry. Hold on. I need to pause it. This is like the coolest thing. This is like, I can't believe this. This is incredible. Like, I don't even know, like this was something that oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Everywhere is available now. The Conspiracy Collection.
Oh my god.
Theory? Let people know with this.
This is something. This is definitely something. Oh my god.
With this super soft raglan. Want both of them together?
Oh my god.
By buying the Conspiracy.
Can I just?
And left.
Sorry, love you, but I have a tournament to get to. Okay, thank you.
Ranboo all the way back in July of 2021 with two potential names. As he said on his Discord, quote, currently thinking about two titles.
My god, they went back to the Discord for this? They went all the way to the Discord for this? Oh boy. They're gonna find a lot of stuff from there, yeah.
Generation Loss, or the Lost Field Incident #1. Obviously, he went with the first option, but remember the second one. That's gonna come into play later. Now,
dude, I'm gonna crap myself if he's like even remotely right. I'm not gonna tell you guys if he's even remotely right, but like I'm gonna lose my mind if he is, in like just in my own mind, you know.
why would the title be important? What exactly is meant by generation loss? Well, basically, generation loss is the loss of quality that happens each time something gets copied. Think about it like making Xerox copies at a copy machine. The first one is pretty clear, but if you make a copy of the copy, the quality devolves. If you continue to make more and more copies, more and more details get lost and things start to degrade. And this seems to be the exact definition that Ranboo intended. As he clarified again on his Discord, quote, basically, you know how VHS tapes never record the original footage
It's exactly exactly what I
there are
wanted.
always slight impurities in each recording and copy. What generation loss is when each imperfection is exaggerated with each new copy until you get some really cool distortion effects. End quote. For a great example, here's a Nesquik commercial in its first generation copy, and here it is 9 generations later. Nothing changed, it was just a copy of a copy of a copy of a copy. But you see how information gets lost and distorted over time. Also, it was today o'clock when I realized that I am truly the granddad of YouTube. I bet so many of you are only familiar with VHS tape effects in YouTube videos or indie horror games at this point. Man, I'm old. Anyway, based on the name alone, we know that this series is gonna focus on the idea of degradation of information over time. The more something is copied and passed on, the more distorted and messed up it gets. Gotta say, we're already off to an intriguing start, and we haven't even watched the video yet. Which means it's probably time to do just that. As the video begins, we see an old CRT TV displaying static until words begin to flash. Don't hide, don't escape, don't talk, don't conform, don't hesitate. We then get 5 censored images that flash past the screen multiple times in rapid succession before devolving back into static with the final lines, learn the history, find the founder. The word kill flashes up briefly over the word find to give us the alternate text of kill the founder.
This is the
It's
coolest
short,
thing.
but
I'm
it's
sorry.
dense, which is exactly the way to kick off something like this. So let's figure out what's going on, starting with the 5
Oh, exactly the way.
images.
Exactly the way. Oh my god. I did it. I did it, boys. Woo! We did it. Yeah! Oh, I did good. I did good. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I actually can't believe that. That is incredible. Oh my god.
In
Okay.
the second image, we can see a large room with the generation loss symbol in red on the back wall. A number of people with blacked out faces sit at desks around the room, and one person has a red square blocking their face. The fact that both the square and the symbol are in red when everything else we see is in black and white is telling us that there's a connection between these two things. It seems to suggest that the person with their face covered in red is working for whatever generation loss is, in which case, I needed to see who is behind that big red block. So I started reverse image searching and found that this is a photo from the University of Leipzig in Germany. More specifically, it's the very first dedicated psychology lab founded in 1879 by the father of experimental psychology, Wilhelm Wundt. I have to admit,
Okay, sorry.
I wasn't able to figure out who exactly the man with his face blocked out in red was, but that's not really surprising. It's a university lab. Wundt would have had many students come and go through the years. Some of his students did go on to become psychologists in their own right, but I couldn't trace any of them back to the specific image. The good news is, though, I'm not exactly sure it matters who the person is. It's actually about the fact that this person is studying under Wilhelm Wundt in the first place. One of Wundt's big studies was on the idea of generation effects on memory. Something tells me we might be on the right track. Generation effects are, quote, the advantage in memory for information that's produced, i.e. generated, by the participant as opposed to another person. Basically the idea that if you form your own idea or memory, you're more likely to remember it accurately as opposed to a memory made by someone else and then told to you. Lines up pretty darn nicely with the theme of the series, generation loss, the distortion of memory across time. It also begins to connect the dots when it comes to the text at the end of the video. Learn the history. Maybe people are forgetting the real history of this world, instead only remembering what they've been told, a distorted version of the truth. Generation
I'm not gonna say if it's right or not. I'm not gonna say if it's right or not, but some things, and then some things are really off. It's like some things are there that like no one else has gotten before, so that's actually really cool. I'm really proud of that. Oh my god. Okay.
over generation, history is being forgotten, therefore generation loss. That may seem like I'm clutching at straws for an answer, but the fourth picture ties into the narrative too. It's a picture of a classroom from the 1940s with the generation loss symbol on the chalkboard, and the teacher's face blocked out in red, similar to the last image. I reverse image searched again, and it led me to Getty Images, and Getty wasn't giving me a whole lot of information about this photo, other than it's a London classroom from 1947. So I kept digging around for uses of the image. Not a whole lot. I actually struggled to find this image anywhere across the internet, except for one article from a liberal news site in the United Kingdom called The Independent. But what's more important is the subject of the article. Parents complaining about a new curriculum being implemented into UK schools. One specifically focused on rote memorization of facts rather than critical thinking and problem solving. To quote from the article, the new methodology was going to focus on memorizing, quote, endless lists of spelling facts and rules, which will not develop children's ability to think, including problem solving, critical understanding, and creativity. In short, the problem with with this new proposed curriculum was that people were being told what they should learn, what they should remember, and not thinking for themselves. The idea that memory is being dictated by someone else, an external force. So again, just like with the previous photo, we see the recurring theme of memory and control, how memories get inserted into our heads and how they stick there. And this may be me interpreting the picture a bit too literally, but in the edited version of the photo, the chalkboard has the generation loss symbol on it. They're teaching the children about this regime, whatever this altered history and facts are. These kids are being raised to believe that truth, not develop critical thinking for themselves and find the facts on their own. The Independent isn't the only newspaper that seems to have importance in this mystery either. The second one comes from this image, an old painting with the face once again censored by a red square. This was a painting of Richard Potter, a British businessman turned politician and writer for one of Britain's biggest newspapers, The Guardian. The Guardian newspaper was actually born out of a desire to push the liberal ideas of a group called the Little Circle, a group with good old Richard Potter as a founding member. This group's main objective was to get fair representation in government, which at the time was controlled by an elite few due to corruption in the English Parliament. In fact, government corruption was such a big issue in this era that on August 16, 1819, a crowd gathered in St. Peter's Field in Manchester, England to protest for parliamentary reform. To stop the protesters, the Royal Cavalry charged into the crowd and ultimately killed 15 people. This horrible event would come to be known as the Peterloo Massacre. Making matters worse, after this event, the government passed the Six Acts, a move that was aimed at suppressing any meeting about radical reform. Now, why would any of this matter? Well, the place where that massacre happened, St. Peter's Field, it doesn't exist anymore. It's now paved over and has been rebranded as St. Peter's Square. Remember that other title Ranboo was considering for the ARG, Lost Field Incident number 1? Considering that St. Peter's Field, where the whole Peterloo Massacre occurred, is now gone, I suppose you could call that a Lost Field Incident. But even more interesting, when the people of the UK wanted recognition of what happened on this site, the first plaque that the government issued read as follows, quote, an assembly of around 60,000 people. Their subsequent dispersal by the military is remembered as Peterloo. They called charging at protesters and killing 15 of them a dispersal. Are you seeing the connections now? Another image referencing the manipulation of people's memories of events that have happened. The plaque is exactly that. And the fact that the government changed the laws to stop people like Richard Potter from gathering the masses to their cause seems to match the ideas that we've been seeing so far throughout this entire video. This then starts to explain the first major image that we see. A man with his mouth being covered by a hand with the generation loss symbol on it. Someone being silenced by whatever generation loss is. Who this person is clearly important, as we're specifically given the initials from his pocket handkerchief. Looks to be TZ or JZ. Not Jay-Z international rap superstar, though that would be an unexpected twist. No, instead, after digging through a bunch of United Kingdom-based newspaper history, I think it might be referencing journalist Tony Zapponi, TZ. Tony has been a contributor to The Guardian in the past, but was mostly known as a photographer. In fact, his pictures of former President John F. Kennedy taken 4 days before the JFK assassination were important pieces of evidence in that investigation. Considering that that's an event that also has its fair share of crazy theories, I wouldn't be surprised if TZ and that event were all wrapped up into this ARG. Admittedly, it's a huge stab and a half in the dark. The initials are really the only thing that I had to go off of, but honestly, it's the best I could come up with that also fit within the existing themes that I'm getting from this mystery. Regardless of who he is, though, the fact that the generation loss symbol is the one covering TZ's mouth is telling us that generation loss are the ones trying to control the narrative, and not in a good way. But importantly, the tape is telling us don't conform, like a rebel group trying to communicate with its members. Learn the history would imply that the history that people of this world know isn't the real history, but a history that's been altered. We even see this at the very end of the tape. As I mentioned before, we have the phrase find the founder, which is temporarily replaced with a new phrase, kill the founder. The word kill appearing in a different red font. Someone has sabotaged the tape, and the color red connects it back to the red logo of generation loss. In short, this seems like it's a battle between two groups. Generation loss, an organization or entity that's trying to silence free thinkers and control the narrative of history, and another group that stands for remembering the truth. One group seeking the truth, and another one trying to silence it or bury it with misinformation. However, that still leaves us with one final image. This one. Of course, I did a reverse image search only to find that this picture is of the one and only Mitt Romney, a Republican U.S. senator who ran for president twice, first in 2008 and again in 2012. This picture is actually from his high school yearbook. Super random, right? We have 5 photos that are supposed to represent this mystery. 4 of them are much older and have to do with psychology, uprisings around reform, education. What on earth does any of this have to do with the modern politician Mitt Romney? I wasn't particularly sure until I looked at the Generation Lost Twitter account, that is. On the 14th of May, it posted an image on a static screen with the number 2 on it. The caption says, "To the the inauguration. And that's when it hit me. This high school photo of Mitt Romney was used widely during his run for president back in 2012. The story that broke around this was that he was a rather nasty piece of work back during his high school years, bullying a fellow student relentlessly. This, along with a number of other things, became a huge smear to his presidential campaign. But on this VHS tape, the image is once again obscured by red bars, trying to stop people recognizing the face and learning where the photo came from and why. It seems to me to be another attempt to control the narrative, to distort the history, allowing generation loss to continue with their plans. Romney was running as the Republican candidate against Barack Obama in 2012, and we've been talking a lot about the silencing of liberal figures throughout this ARG thus far. The fact that part 2 is called The Inauguration makes me wonder if this is an alternate reality situation, one where Romney's past actions are buried by generation loss and he is actually the one elected president in this reality. What would be the larger goal in doing this? Honestly, not sure. Might need more than 28 seconds of video to figure it out. But there is one last piece of information that I wanted to mention. Whatever's happening with generation loss in the VHS tape, it's not the present day. Before Ranboo even released the first video, on his Discord, he released an audio teaser. It's a recording of a phone call where someone has found a box of old VHS tapes.
The box looks pretty new, actually. So it looks like it was like just put in here like 5 years ago, I'd give it. Well, yeah, of course I'm going to play them. I just have to figure out how to...
He went deep for this, dude.
Once again, making me feel old as heck. Oh, you poor Zoomers and your streaming services, never having to know the phrase, please be kind, rewind. But this teaser actually reminds me of an image that appears over on Twitter. A VHS tape on the desk. Someone is investigating generation loss, trying to figure out what's going on, just like we are now. The story is actually following their journey. We're essentially being put in their shoes while we watch and break down these videos. On that desk, we also have the date November 4th, 1990, along with a comic strip from Malcolm Hancock's The Lumpets. Clearly, these are going to be important for the investigation, but I couldn't find any relevant information about the date or the comic. Maybe we'll find out more in future episodes. So there you have it, friends. A story of a rebel group trying to rise up and take on the generation loss conspiracy, rising from the same ideals of Richard Potter and the Little Circle, determined to teach people the truth, to open their eyes to what the government is really doing. The rise to power of this controlling organization, their alteration of history and manipulation of society, and all of it tied up in an investigation from the modern day where maybe generation loss is still in control. All of that from a 28-second video. A really solid start to what I expect to be a really exciting ARG. Your move, Ranboo. Part 2 is teased as coming soon. Regardless of whether I'm right or wrong, I seriously cannot wait to see what you do next. But remember, it's all just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.
Dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. Jesus. Yeah. Okay. So, I'm not gonna spoil anything. But that was good. I like that a lot. There are some things. Okay, there are some things. There's like a couple of things that I was just like, wow, that lines up a lot better than I thought it did initially. Like I was worried, but like and then there were also just some stuff that was just a complete reach. But hey, it's good. It's I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. There were a lot of things, and I am losing my mind at that, actually. That is so incredibly cool. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna spoil any of it. But yeah, no. Wow. Yeah. I'm not going to talk about it because I'm worried that I'm going to spoil something, but that was very good video. It's absolutely insane to me that it was made out of 28 seconds. Like that he got all of that from the 28-second video that I made. Like he went into it. There were, yeah. Oh man. That was good. That was good, though. That was good. But we've got an MCC to play, don't we? How long is it? 17 minutes? I don't know how I'm going to focus, guys. That's going to be on my mind literally all day. Oh, boy. Hold up. I have to be cool. I have to be cool. Hold on. I have to be cool, and I have to respond to it on, I have to comment on it on the, Yeah, just like, I'll just do this. There we go. I have to be cool and I have to comment on it, you know, just be like really vague and stuff. That's so cool. That's so cool though. I'm not going to talk about it because there are some things that are completely, but it's so cool. It's so cool. All right.